Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fishy Hour, the fishiest hour of the week. Hope you guys are having a good day. I am fighting a cold, so I might not sound like I usually sound, but we're here and we're going to do this, and it's going to be a blast. Right after the MMFC get together that night, I started to feel sick, so I don't know if I caught something at the event or right before, so I'm sorry if I made you sick. I didn't realize I was getting sick until after I got home. All right, so we're here, and it's Wednesday, and it's the beginning of the, well, I was going to say it's the beginning of the week, but it's not the beginning of the week. It's the beginning of the show. Let's do some shout-outs. Round of applause from the live studio audience for the first comment of the evening, going to One Cool Tuna Jeff in the house. First East Coast time zone helps, huh? Nice. And we're going to give the first like of the evening to Arnie in the house. What up, Arnie? Shout out, round of applause for Dave Dalton. What up, Dave? LFGSD. Can't wait for Saturday. Let's go. Dave Dalton's in for Saturday. Perfect. We got Carl Black in the house. What up, Carl? Steven. What up, Steven? Steven, are you going to be able to make it tomorrow? Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. Saturday. Captain Dan in the house, 42320-bit, and have a nice new MMFC patch to sport to. Nice. That was awesome. That was rad. Let's see what else we got in here. We got Doug Ruben El Sueño in the house. What up, Doug? Good to see you in here. Got Arnie. We got Jeff. We got, let's see who else we got in here. We got Andre. What up, Andre? Good to see you. Alex Barajas in the house. What up, Alex? Good to see you in here. All right. So today we're going to try to sort out the details for the trip on Saturday for the Pickle run. Yes, I'll be coming Saturday. Wife and I got home early for the trip. Yes. Steven's going. Are you taking your kayak, Steven, or are you riding on someone's boat this time? All right, so the goal for today's episode is to review what we're going to do on Saturday and get everybody squared away, and to get the final head count so Captain Dan can plan accordingly, because Captain Dan, once again, is going above and beyond, and he's going to treat us. He won't be able to jump on the water with us on his boat this year, but he's going to give us some, he's going to set us up before we launch, and he's going to meet us at Shelter Island, hopefully with the running the griddle, and at least we'll have something to look forward to when we get back to Shelter Island. Okay, when we get to Shelter Island, I mean. All right, so before we jump into any of that, you know what it's time for. It's time for the Zevia Pop Top of the night. Hashtag not sponsored yet. You know what? I'm going to reach out to Zevia because we've been popping tops with Zevia here since the beginning of the show. It's been over 2-3 years, right? So it's got to mean for something, right? Maybe that'll be our first sponsor for the show. All right, here it goes. On a scale of 1 to 10, tell me the best pop top you've ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. Oh yeah, nice and sweaty. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they did get a new label a while back now. But I prefer the old label. The old label was cooler, I think. I like the old label better. A solid 9, a 8. Oh my gosh. Need some sound effects? No, that's cheating. That's performance enhancing electronics. All right, let me throw on some background music here while we chat. Alrighty. So we got some announcements to do first. This Saturday, October 5th, Pickle Run. Okay, we'll jump into the details for that event shortly. October 28th, Haunttober. We're gonna be doing a night session. October 26th, America's Cup, San Diego, launching out of Shelter Island probably. And then that also is the beginning of the species challenge. So if you're gonna do the species challenge, you can do that. We can get started with us as a group for the 2024 species challenge. That's starting on October night, October 26th. And last but not least, the final event of the year for us at MMFC for the club is December 7th, Macmas. You guys all know what Macmas is. We'll give more details about that when we get closer to that date. But right for now, just know that you should reserve that date, December 7th, Macmas. The funnest, one of our funnest events. All right. So that is the basics. Those are the basic announcements. Of course, there's no Brian today. I don't know what's happening with Brian. I do know what's happening with Brian. I can't say nothing bad, but he's doing other things right now, and so I wouldn't expect Brian back anytime soon. So you're kind of stuck with me for a while. Okay. If you have any questions or you want to follow that up, go ask Brian, not me. Let me turn up the lights here a little bit, guys. There we go. All right. Yes. So yeah, it's just me for today. And let's jump into the topic for tonight. So the topic for tonight is the Pickle Run. What is involved? Who's going? All that good stuff. Okay. Right now, if you're gonna go, I need you to jump into our Discord server and jump into. Let me lower this music a little bit. Jump into the Pickle Run category. I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can see it. How about that? How about just show you the actual screen that we're talking about here? Let's see, Windows. There it is. Okay, so in this thread here, ooh, can you guys see it? There it is. Under MMFC events, go to Pickle Run 2024, and in here, type in if you can make it. If you're gonna come out tomorrow, okay? Because we need to figure out how many people are going, so that we know if we need to have how we're gonna do the driving. Okay. We have, let's see, Steve. Okay, Steve's in. That's one. The Bass Hunter, yes, me and Rick need some details. Okay, so that's 3. So the Bassmaster, Rick. Oh, maybe 4. Okay, we'll go 4. Dover can't go. Peter will not. Well, no, I'm gonna. Okay, no. What day is it? No. Alex Womack is there. That's 5. We have. Dave can't make it. Okay. So that's 6 so far. Oh, that's 6, including Steven, that just said he's going, and I'm 7. So I'm the 7th person. Okay. I'm the 7th person going. Anybody else going that hasn't? Support staff with, okay, perfect. Support staff with Judge. Okay. Anybody else going that's taking their kayak from Mission Bay to San Diego Bay with us this Saturday? I need to know, because if this is it, then I don't need to set up the carpooling, because Captain Adobo can pick up all 7 of us at Shelter Island. Anyway, let's go through the planning, and we'll do both scenarios in case somebody else jumps on after this, okay? But the people that already signed up, the people that already said I'm going, I'm gonna put it into the chat here. I'm gonna put it into this thing. If you said you are going above this comment, we can. Don't worry about carpool. There, that's good. I need to put this in here so it delineates this here. Boom. And boom. Okay. It's in there. If you said you're going above this comment, don't worry about carpool. What do I mean? Well, Captain Adobo has volunteered the what does it call it? The K-pop van. And volunteered his what do you call it? His minivan. He said, can't do Pickle Run this year, but I can help with logistics. I will bring the K-pop van and park at Shelter Island and for those who drop their kayaks off at Dana, and bring their vehicles to Shelter Island. Oh, sorry. Especially those who car top or without a truck buddy. I can take 7 shirtless anglers, and we will be listening to K-pop. I can do multiple trips if needed. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you could do multiple trips. Let's just do one trip for now. If we need to do multiple trips, we'll do them. But pretty much, guys. Eric won't be able to go because here too many kids. No worries. I get it, Eric. I totally get it. But so it sounds like we should be okay. Since Bruce has volunteered his to transport us, it does take away the requirement of getting there extra early, so you can offload your kayak at Mission Bay and then drive over to San Diego Bay to drop off your car. Right? Let's go through the procedure real quick. Where am I? I am here. I wasn't even showing you guys a screen, was I? There it is. Okay. So, the plan is to meet and launch from Dana Landing boat launch here. Okay. So you would go here and you would park your car in the regular spots where you normally park when you're going to go kayak fishing in Mission Bay. And then we're going to come out, make a left, go under the bridge, come out of the jetty into the Pacific Ocean, and hang a left when we come out of the jetty. We're going to fish our way through all this whole area, all the way down. There's a bunch of cool stuff to fish, a bunch of reef everywhere. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's nice. I wonder where that is. We should mark that. Point Loma. Some kelp maybe. All the way to Point Loma. We won't fish in this area because it's a reserve. But we're basically coming all the way from Mission Bay all the way out to San Diego Bay and fishing. Well, that was weird. That was confusing. And fishing all the way back to Shelter Island boat ramp. Okay. Captain Dan will be here in this area. Hopefully we get there early enough to take over this bench here. We usually take over this bench and set up the grill here. And basically when we land, you'll be able to come in through here, land on the boat ramp, roll your kayak up the ramp, and park your kayak here on the grass, on the grassy knoll. And hang out and enjoy some land cooked boat burgers. It'll be like having a boat burger, but it'll be on land. Okay. I'm bringing out the Blackstone griddle, and Captain Dan is gonna be running it, and I think he's making burgers. So I can't wait. If you cannot make the Pickle Run and you still want to come and hang out, you should come and hang out. Okay. I would guess that you could probably start hanging out around 4 or 5. I'm not sure when Captain Dan's going to start setting up the griddle. But if you can't come and do the actual Pickle Run, come and hang out at the end and just party with us have some boat burgers, right? Have some boat burgers and just hang out. You know, we get it. Some people can't make the actual journey, but you can still be part of the party afterwards. Okay. And well, since we're on the topic, in that same Discord server, in that same section, if you want to just show up afterwards and hang out, let us know. I'll have it. Captain Dan says I'll have enough food for everyone if you want to just come and hang out with us. Perfect. And for those of you new to this channel, I just put on the link for the Discord servers. Hopefully it pops up in a second. There we go. Land cooked boat burgers. There we go. What up, Dario? Oh, Captain Dan says he'll be there around 3. So Captain Dan and maybe Bruce will be hanging out there at a minimum. So kind of just go hang out. And Bruce, don't worry about the morning time. Since we're gonna do it this way, and you'll be able to bring us back once we land. We don't need to go over here and drop off our cars ahead of time. We could just jump into the K-pop van, get the ride back to. Whoa! I got lost. On the way. Take the ride back to Mission Bay. Right here. Whoa. Yeah, right here. And pick up our cars, drive our cars back to Shelter Island. Get lost again. Here. Drive our cars back to Shelter Island, and now you'll be able to load up your kayak. Okay, so there it is. Just like that. That's the plan. Should be pretty easy. That is what we'll be doing for the 2024 Pickle Run. It's a little bit more streamlined than last year because Bruce stepped up for that ride. I can't do the run, but I'm going to be fishing SD Bay the day, so let me know if you need help, Captain Dan. Oh, perfect. All right. See, I worry sometimes, guys, because with the planning and the logistics, and I'm always pleasantly surprised with how our stuff just ends up working out, and how people step up and get things done, and it's good. It inspires. It's inspirational to do more things, right? All right. So that is what I have for the Pickle Run 2024. Anyone else coming that hasn't? Anyone's? All right, let's go over that, Steven. That's a great point. Last time we went up to to La Jolla, I didn't bring a marine radio. A bunch of people didn't bring radios, but this time you have to bring a radio, especially right now that it's been extra foggy in the morning. Let's bring marine radios. Bring your fully charged battery for your sonars, fully charged battery for your motor, and you even need an analog compass, or your phone might work too, in case you get lost in the fog. Also, a whistle. Okay, I can whistle with my like this, but it's better to have like a whistle so that you can make some kind of sound in case we lose track of you, right? But radios are super important. Radios, wearing your PFD. It's gonna be fun, but also we don't want to get lost out there, right? And also you have to keep in mind that there's gonna be a bunch of lobster traps out there too, right? Lobster traps and stuff. For this outing, we don't care how you fish. You can fish bait, you can fish artificials, right? As long as you're complying with the rules and regulations of the Department of Fish and Wildlife, fish whatever is appropriate. Okay, I'm probably gonna soak what's it called, a shrimp. I'm probably gonna soak shrimp and just catch whatever. I have a handheld VHF. I'll loan out if someone needs one. Let me know ASAP. Okay, thanks, Captain Dan. Very cool. Yeah, but you should at least have your VHF for sure. I'll be fishing. Okay, cool. Yeah, VHF for sure. Anything else we need to cover that is as far as safety goes? In case you guys don't know, I guess every time we go on one of the outings for MMFC, you are required to wear your PFD. Not in the kayak, it has to be on you. Okay. The fog was very disorienting last year. Bring a compass in case the electronics fail. Good point, Eric. Steven says I have an extra radio if someone needs it for the day. Perfect. I'll have my marine radio on the boat with Eric. Perfect. That works. Let's figure out the channel today. Do you guys know what channel we should be using? I know there's a couple of channels that are like for non-commercial recreational traffic, right? Marine radio channels for public use. What's that? For public use. 68 is usually good. That's not a boat one, right? I think 72 is boats, right? Here we go. Boat US Foundation, it says. There we go. Let me show you guys the screen. Channel 16 is distress call. Okay. Channel 68. Channel 69, 71, and 72 used solely for communications between vessels. 72 is boats. I think 68 is probably going to work. I like that one because we are communicating between vessels, right? Channel 68. Let's see. Channel 9 is secondary calling channel for, okay. Working channels and reserved for commercial vessels only. Also note that channel 63 has no listen. Has no listen. Oh, nobody's listening to. I don't know. Anyway, so 68. 68 is what we're doing. Okay. In case I forget, between now and then, please remind me. It's channel 68 is what we'll be using on the Pickle run. Okay. So, Corey, make sure you let Eric know. And yeah, perfect. Oh, 24. Used to speak with Coast Guard after initial contact on 16. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's review that. If there's an emergency, you get on channel 16, you hail the Coast Guard. And once you get an initial case open, I guess, you go over to the channel 22. After initial contact on channel 16. That's cool. All right. One other detail that you might not know and you'll have to learn about is your radio has a power setting. Most radios have power settings. You can set to low, medium, and high. If you set it to low, it won't transmit as far. In this case, most of us will be within like eye contact, within a field of view. But if you notice that you're not getting a response or you're not hearing stuff, if you're not getting a response, you need to turn up the power of your transmitter, of your transmission, of your radio, so that it can send out the signal strong enough so everybody else can hear it. Okay. All vessels must monitor 16. Learn something today. Is that right? What does that say? All vessels must monitor 16 when not using the UHF radio for other purposes. Interesting. That makes sense. That's probably why the radio has most radios have a monitor and a standby. Yokinator, what up? Hey Yoke, are you coming to the Pickle run on Saturday? If you are, we'll be able to give you a ride back from Shelter Island. So you can just go straight to Shelter Island, get rigged up and ready to launch, and Bruce will be able to give us a ride back. Oh, you're not sure? Okay. Well, anyway, if you end up going, we'll have snacks and stuff ready for you guys. And then if you can't go and you want to come and hang out anyways afterwards, Captain Dan's going to be at the Shelter Island boat ramp, that little beach next to the Shelter Island boat ramp, grilling up some burgers right here. Oops. There's the boat ramp. And we'll be right here. Okay. By the little bench. Maybe we'll need to bring Captain Dan easy up too, so it's not in the sun. Put your radio in the mode to scan 16 and 68. That's a good one. Okay, we need to do that. So it'll just keep scanning between the two channels. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll have to get that done. Cool. All right. And the most important thing, what time is launch time? Okay, let's check the weather. I mean, let's check the sunrise and sunset. Saturday, October 5th. Saturday, October 5th, the sunrise is at 6:46 a.m. So, are you guys okay with launching from being ready to launch from Shelter Island? No, sorry, from Mission. From Dana Landing. Launching from Dana Landing. Let's set the time to meet and take a picture. I like that. So meet and take a picture at the end. Steven, we'll take a picture before we launch, and then we'll take a picture at the end. Right? So let's meet and take a picture at 6:30. What up, bro? What up, Ralph? Ralph, are you coming to the Pickle Run this Saturday? All the details have been gone over. We're gonna meet at 6:30. Let's say be ready for the picture by 6:30. So if it takes you 20 minutes to get your stuff ready, show up 20 minutes early. If it takes you an hour to get your stuff ready, show up an hour early. Okay? So we're gonna meet at 6:30 for the picture at Dana Landing, and then right after the picture, we're gonna launch. Boom, launching. Okay? We're gonna take a picture before we launch, and then we'll be out, and then when we get back to shore, before you start consuming those boat burgers, just kidding. Or while we're consuming boat burgers, we will take a group picture. That'll be fun. We'll take a group picture once we land. Jared, what up, dude? Good to see you in here. Jared says, what up, guys? Jared, we're doing the Pickle Run on Saturday. Fishing our way from Mission Bay, from the shelter, from the Dana Landing boat ramp all the way to Shelter Island. No, I don't paddle drive. No, I don't have a paddle drive. Oh, got it. No, I don't. Okay. But anyway, if you decide to come, it'll be the meeting. I'll also have sausages and hot dogs for anyone who's not into boat burgers. Damn. Oh man. I gotta do Pickle Run just for the food. All right. So we have all the data we need, guys. Dana Landing, 6:30 a.m. ready to go for the photo, and then we're gonna launch immediately after the photo. Jared, come on. I'm going and I'm doing just pedal drive. Okay, I'm doing pedal drive. No motor for me. Just gonna get my workout on. It's gonna be fun. And then let's see what else we got. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be kind of trying to get things. We're gonna have some fun fishing, right? And we're also gonna have to be kind of on your butt about moving along, because we don't want to get stuck out there at night. Okay, want to make sure we're making good time. So, setups. Bring whatever setups you're gonna fish. I'm gonna bring a setup that I can throw surface irons on and stick baits. And I'm also bringing a setup that I can dropper loop some shrimp for the no skunk. And then I'm also bringing just like a bass rod for maybe some calico action if the calico action is there. And that's about it. I'm bringing 3 rods. Bringing my marine radio, my regular PFD, not the auto deploying one, and some shrimp, some squid. What else? My 21-inch display. My 21-inch what's it called? Sonar display. What up, Roy? Round of applause from the live studio audience for Roy. Good to see you in the chat, Roy. Roy, are you going to be able to make Pickle run this year? What's the tides look like on Saturday? Steven's bringing his sabiki stick. Live well and try to make some bait. Let's go. Captain Adobo, let's go. Just got here. Do we need the K-pop van? We do. Captain Adobo, the K-pop van has become an instrumental part of the plan. We have, I think, exactly 7 people right now that are going to need a ride. So you might be able to get us all back to Mission Bay on one trip. And you don't need to drop us off in the morning, because if it's just us 7, we don't need to go to Shelter Island to drop off the cards ahead of time. We're just going to launch from Mission Bay, make our way to Shelter Island, land, and meet you and Captain Dan at the boat ramp while Captain Dan's cooking the boat burgers. And then we're going to head back to then you can take us back to Mission Bay for the cars, and then we'll come back to load up our kayaks at Shelter Island, and we'll do the final picture, and we'll have boat burgers, hot dogs, sausages, and that sounds like an awesome week. That sounds like an awesome Saturday to me. I don't know about you guys. Dang, have to work. Almost worth the drive to get the boat burgers. Come on. I believe Corey also plans on helping take people back. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we definitely have enough drivers. Bruce, that's a huge help, by the way. Captain Dan plans on being at the at the Shelter Island, right next to at the little park next to the island. So there's a Shelter Island boat ramp, and our setup will be right here, like we had it set up last year. This little spot, and he's planning on being there around 3 p.m. Okay, so yeah, that'll be good. What else we have here? Perfect. Yeah, okay, then we're definitely okay to not have to go drop off the cars ahead of time. That adds so much time. Perfect. Next to Outboard Motor Club, exactly. Yep, exactly. All right. It's pretty good. Let's see. Get this yeah, we should be good, Corey, with those numbers. We should be good. But it's good to have that. Just send me a text when you hit the bait barge. Perfect. That works, Captain Adobo. Do I have your text, actually? Let me see. I think I have your actual number. Don't put your number on the chat, though. Give me a second. Make sure I have your actual number. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. I don't. I'll get your number. I'll get your number in the Discord, Bruce. I'll send you a message in Discord in a little bit after the show. Cool. All right. Let's move on. No. Don't put your number on there. Sorry, I'm gonna have to remove it. 1-800 K-pop. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Adobo's gonna get a bunch of oh, was that what you put? Let's see. Oh, dumb. I'm sorry, my bad. Hold on. How can I undo this? Can I undo this? I didn't think about it. I just oh, I can't undo my delete? That sucks. Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize that's what it was. You got me, dude. You got me good. Got me. Got him. Damn. 867-5309. 858 867-5309. All right. Let's see what let's see what San Diego's doing, guys. Let's see what San Diego's doing. Here we go. Whoops. There it is.
Get ready. Here comes this week's San Diego Fishing Report.
All right. I don't have the page ready. Oh yeah, and also somebody asked about the tides, right? Okay. All right, I just opened a bunch of random ones. See how it goes. Here we go. All right, so it looks like the fishing is still pretty good. Fish counts. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, October 2nd. Look at that, 20 bluefin on a for 1 day of a 3. Okay. Where's the cumulative ones? Dock totals. There we go. No? Dock totals? Fishermanslanding.com. Too complicated. Here we go. 876 tuna. Let's see. San Diego full day reports. Fish counts. Fish counts by date. Is that it? There it is. Oh, I like the graph. Wow. Roman's showing his youth. Padres up 5-2. Nice. All right, so it looks like 20 trips with 359 anglers today caught 1,134 rockfish. Oh my gosh. 298 bluefin tuna. That's actually pretty good. It's good. October tuna. Look at the rockfish though. Damn, killing them. A sand dab. Oh, 2 sand dabs. 5. No. Is it 1? Probably 1 sand dab. What's this? Lingcod? Okay. Let's see. What's this? A sheephead? All right. Rock crab? Oh, yeah. Lobster season opened, right? Bonito. Okay. What's this? Tuna? Come on. My mouse doesn't have a high enough resolution. Yellowfin tuna. Okay. Not bad. All right, that's reports over at 976tuna.com. Okay, not bad. Let's see. Yep. The Point Loma. Okay, let's go to the next one. San Diego Fishing Reports.com. They say, let's see. Oops. Fish reports. Okay, I can't click on it. Come on. Oh, God. Team Searcher. Why can't I click on the actual thing? Is it because it's not stretched out? Let's see. There we go. Dock totals. There we go. All right. Oh, Oceanside Sea Center. 1 boat, 1 trip. 60 rockfish, 26 anglers. Seaforth Sport Fishing, 4 trips. No, 4 boats, 5 trips. It's 88 bluefin tuna. Okay. 4 yellowfin tuna. 2 sheep's head, and I thought for a second this said burrito, guys. It says bonito. H&M Landing. 3 boats, 3 trips, 54 anglers. 81 tuna. That's good. Oh, shoot. Lobster season. Let's go. Rock crab. Spider crabs. You're keeping those? Oh, released. Okay, good. 61 spiny lobsters released? What does that mean? What does that mean? All right, Fisherman's Landing, San Diego, 2 boats, 2 trips, 44 anglers, 64 tuna. Let's go. There you go. That's what's up right there. Or everybody gets a tuna. You get a tuna. You get a tuna. You all get tuna. Point Loma Sport Fishing, 1 boat, 1 trip, 12 anglers, 72 bluefin tuna. What? That boat destroyed. Winner chicken dinner right there. Point Loma Sport Fishing, 1 boat, Let's see, where is it? What boat was it? Was it this one? Oh, here's the tides. That's good. One boat, 72 bluefin tuna. Man, that's awesome. That's fantastic. Okay. Oh, what is this? H&M landing. Trying to get the H&M landing set up, guys. Give me a second. Is it gonna load? Oh, I was thinking about it. Oh, well, it's loading. Let's do this. We had a... Yeah, that's pretty much all the fishing reports I want to look at. But still, 72 fish for, was it 14 anglers? That's amazing. Is that right? 12 anglers, 72 bluefin tuna. Jeez. Some of these friends are going to get lots of fish. I can tell. Okay. We did... Let's do the recap for the first ever official Mad Max Fishing Club in-person meeting. I know some of you guys couldn't make it, but no worries. I got your patches for you. We did. It was a blast, actually. I wasn't sure what to expect. I spent a lot of time writing little intros for each of the people that got a patch. And it was it was fun. It was super fun to do, and it was super fun to see people hang out and just like talk shop with each other around some good food. Where is it? Club meetings. There it is. Thank you guys for taking photos and posting them, because it helps me, because I can't do everything. I can't do everything, but it really helps. So here's some of the pictures that people posted from the event. It's a cool thing that Todd, so TB Metal Art, Todd Burton Art, has been supporting us since the beginning of Swatty Bowl, and he's always doing these fantastic belts, and he never wants us to pay him. Like, he does all of his work is like he volunteers it. We pay for the costs of materials, but he won't ever let us pay him for the work. And I'm like, well, Todd, you're doing a great job. Let us do something. Now that we have a little bit of money from the tournament, we're gonna try to use some of that money to like compensate you for your work. I know it's not gonna be, anyway. He never accepts anything from us, and we try to like give him cash or try to give him stuff, but he never accepts it. So we figured out a way to hack the system. He I think it was this last season, he lost his like prized, or one of his favorite setups, which is like his sheep's head setup. So at the beginning of the meeting, we were able to finally recognize Todd for his efforts for the club and for Spotty Bowl, and we were able to give him a new sheep's head setup similar to the one he lost, and at least it was a way for us to say thank you for, and to show that we really appreciate everything he does for the club. So that's the moment you're seeing here. He's kind of shocked when he sees what we actually got. So it's pretty cool. It was a cool experience. This is Leonard getting his patch, fishing harder. This is Salty Dangler getting his patch. I'm over here cracking up. I don't know why I'm. Anyway, it was a fun event. And then this is Dario getting his patch. We're at the Mandarin house in La Jolla, and yes, if you didn't go, you missed out, because it was the best time ever. There you go. It was cool. The food was good. Everybody enjoyed it. It was a blast. And if you missed it, we will not be doing a quarterly meeting for Q4, which is in the next 3 months. Instead of that, we're going to be doing the Macmas, Okay, so the next quarterly meeting won't happen until January 2025. Okay, so we'll have a Q1, Q2, Q3 meeting, and then Q4 will always be Macmas. Okay, so I need to work on those dates actually, and yeah, if you didn't come out, it was a blast. The food was excellent, and the conversations were amazing, and yeah, it was cool. It was nice to see everybody again, and just reconnect, you know. Oh my gosh, Jody forgot to take a picture. No worries, all good. Yeah, Jared, it was super fun. And we try to do it on a Sunday, so it's kind of easier to get to. Once in January, we'll figure out if we need to do another weekend or a week. Probably weekend is better. Yeah, probably weekend is better. But yeah, it was a good outing, or a good turnout, and yeah. It's crazy to see where everybody's at. It's crazy to see. It's crazy to sit down and have those conversations with people about like just where they're at in their life, right? Like I remember when I first started, my kids were really young, and I think Salty's kids also, Dario too, and we had more time to do things like fish and hobbies, right? But as your kids get older, you know, you're gonna do more stuff with them, and they have things that they're doing as well that you have to be around for, right? So it changes things, but at the same time, we still like come back to the fishing once in a while, right? Also, people that are like further along in their parenting journey, have like their kids are off to college, right? And now they have more time to fish, right? Or do other hobbies, which is cool, right? Also, the difference. This is such an interesting point that Dario made during the event. And I think it's important to highlight this. That the impact that this little show has made on people's lives, especially when you think back of those times during the beer epidemic, the pandemic, during the times when you couldn't go out, when the show first got started and everybody was stuck at home, and we think back at those dark times, and like Dario was saying, for him it wasn't so dark. For me, it wasn't so dark. Because while everybody else was freaking out at home, stuck, we figured out a way to get out there and be separate from each other, but connected, right? So it was a dark time for humanity, but we did make the best of it. We did make the best of it, and I don't know. It's really cool. It's really cool that you can look back and say, you know what, that was a hard time, but we had at least we had some kind of outlet. We had some kind of almost you could say fun, right? I hesitate to say fun, but dude, it was fun, right? It was fun having the whole bay tiers to ourselves, right? It was fun fishing with your friends. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? You guys remember this? Instead of shaking hands. Oh man. Hey, I owe you guys a lot. You got me through being in the hospital with COVID. Oh my gosh, that was crazy, Arnie. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Yeah. So every time I think about like, oh my God, I see the growth rate of this channel, and it's not a fast growing channel, you know. I'm okay with that, you know, because I know what it means. It's not for this channel. This is not the YouTube This is not the YouTube. It's not the channel that's gonna break the YouTube algorithm, right? But like this community, these people that watch the show, you guys, our audience has depth. Our audience is like, we're actual people, right? Most of us know each other in person. That's rad. Yeah, that's rad. Dog Dude Drone says, I remember when a truck full of 4 lifeguards said I couldn't fish. That's hilarious. That's crazy, right? So while people were being run off the beach, we were socially isolating in our kayaks on the water, slaying the spotties, baby, slaying the spotties. Most definitely, it was something that impacted the way I lived that time for the better. Very well said, Dario. That's very cool. So, I think everybody needs something like this club, okay? For the camaraderie, for just the feedback, for the knowledge of learning how to fish, even, right? As at a minimum, you need to feel like you're part of something, and I want to provide that for you. Let me rephrase that. I want to provide something like that for you that I feel is not toxic, right? Because you can get your sense of belonging in different places, and it doesn't necessarily mean you would want to or should belong to other groups, I guess. I don't know. Is that too much? I'm trying to say it in a nice way, right? I want you to feel that, get that sense of belongings, get that sense of community in a non-toxic community. Okay? Have that option. You can go be toxic in other communities if you want to, if that's what you like. But in this community, we're chill, no toxicity, and it's available to you. Okay, take it or leave it. Dr. Justice, if Spotty Free can help at all, let me know. Awesome. Thanks, Dog Dude Drone. That's awesome. That's very cool. Yeah. Family grow exactly, Jared. That's a really good point. Family grows slow. It's very true. Very true. It's very true. But just like that, we're going through some changes, of course, right? My level of preparedness for the show is not as good as Brian's, especially since I've been relying on Brian to get the show prep ready. I'm gonna have to start stepping that up and giving you guys maybe something specific about fishing each episode. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out because I want to make sure I don't just waste your time on here. I want to do something that's going to be either make you a better angler or at least entertain you more, right? So that way you feel like this 1 hour that you hang out with us is well spent. Okay. I'm not that good at dad jokes, but I will start trying to maybe get together the PB shoutouts again, because that was a fun segment. And I didn't realize that Brian was going out and taking you guys' photos from Instagram and stuff like that, and you guys weren't even sending them in. Shame on you guys. You guys need to send in post your photos, post your photo fishing reports to our Discord, and I'll start pulling it from there. Okay. But meanwhile, for next week, I'm gonna try to get together a nice PB shoutouts, in my style, I guess. And if you have anything you want to share for next week's PB shoutouts, please message me in our Discord server or through Instagram at Roman Castro on Instagram, and or even tag me in one of the photos that you want to share for PB shoutouts, and I will take some of those photos, bring you up here. I'll shout you out. If you have a YouTube channel, I'll shout out your YouTube channel. If you have Instagram, I'll shout out your Instagram. You know, that way we're giving you some exposure as well. But yeah, share the stoke. That's what it's about here. And if you have any questions about fishing at any point during any of our broadcasts, it's 100% okay to ask in the chat. Jump in our Discord, ask in the Discord, and that's gonna be a blast. Okay, that's how we roll. Okay, before we sign off today, does anybody have any questions about the pickle run this Saturday? Remember, be ready to take a group photo by 6:30 a.m. at Dana Landing Boat Ramp. And then right after the picture, we're going to launch. Okay? And then from there, it's good to go. Bring your radio, PFD, your sonar, your extra batteries, your phone with an extra battery and charging cable. Bring a dry bag for all that stuff. And make sure you bring water. Make sure you're wearing your PFD, not just on your kayak. And what else? And whatever setups you want to fish. I'm bringing 3 setups. You bring whatever setup you want. Again, you can fish any bait, artificials, cut bait, make bait, all that good stuff. And yes, the channel we're going to be operating on is channel 68. But you should be monitoring channel 16 and 68. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. So, that said, let's kill this song right here and kick off the Fishy Hour music. Oh yeah, just like that. We're coming to the close of another episode of Fishy Hour. And Dr. John, GG's, son. Just like that. I'm excited. I'm excited for this weekend. It's been such a long time since we've done that. I think I missed last year. I didn't do it last year. I was support crew. But this year I'm in. I'm running it. It's going to be a blast. And hopefully lots of fish are caught. Either way, if you don't catch fish, you're not going to starve, because when we land, we're going to have a feast. And if you can't make the pickle run and you want to come hang out at the landing, go head up and help Captain Dan at Shelter Island. He's going to be there around 3. You can show up and hang out with him. Ask him all kinds of questions. Captain Dan's got such good stories. Oh my God. Yeah, it's worth it just to go pick Captain Dan's brain about fishing, about all his adventures, about being a captain, about yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys Saturday, right? So let's do some shout outs, okay? A round of applause from the live studio audience for Dog, Dude, Drone, Corey King, Todd, Burton Art, TV Metal Art. What's up, Todd? Good to see you in here. One Cool Tuna, OCT, exclamation point OCT in the chat. Go hit up Todd. Go hit up Jeff. We got Captain Dan in the house. I'm sending snack bags and water for those going on the run. Let's go. Let's see. We have Eric made it. Cool. Hello, Judge. Good to see you in here. The Judge is in here. Eric Klein in the house. What's up, Cobra? We got Stephen Gage in the house. We got Leonard. Is Salty coming today? We got Captain Adobo, Dario, Yokinator, and Ralph Aguirre. And I'm sorry if I missed you guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday. But until then, remember, may the bite be with you. Woo!